In this tutorial, we'll learn how to turn a black and white graphic, such as a symbol or logo, into a transparent graphic by making the white color transparent or by making the black color transparent. In other words, we'll learn how to turn grayscale into alpha, which is used if you have a monochrome stencil image. As you can see here, I have this cool biohazard graphic, and it has a white background instead of a transparent background and a black foreground. What I want to do is to remove this white background. How can we do this? There is at least two things that we have to do, so don't quit the video until you see the second step. The first thing that we have to do is add a new filter mask to our graphics layer. The filter that we want is the cross-channel color adjustment filter, which is in the Adjust category. We're going to change the channel setting of the filter from saturation to alpha, which means opacity in the RGBA color model. This will allow us to modify the opacity of each pixel based on some other value of the same pixel. Since we want the transparency level to change according to how white a pixel is or how black a pixel is, our driver channel needs to be lightness. Next, we're going to drag the control points to adjust how one channel influences the other. If we drag the left control point all the way to the bottom, you can see in the canvas that it makes the black color transparent while leaving the white opaque, which is not what we want. We want the opposite, so let's reset this. We can reset this control point by clicking on it and then typing 0 in both input and output properties. This means that when lightness is 0, there is 0 change to the alpha. Now we'll drag the right control point instead, so that when lightness is 100%, there is negative 100% change to the alpha, which is going to make a pixel with 100% opacity become fully transparent. We click OK to finish adding the filter mask, and at first glance it looks like we're done here, but there is actually a problem. The edges of this graphic aren't black, they are still white. It can be hard to see on this checkerboard background, so I'm going to add a red fill layer to make it easier to see the white edges. As you can see here, pixels at the edges of the graphic aren't fully black, they become a bit gray before becoming fully transparent. Why does this happen? That's because our filter didn't change the color of the pixels, it only changed the alpha of the pixels. So pixels that are fully white became fully transparent, but pixels that were gray didn't become black. They are still gray, they're just gray and 50% transparent now. To fix this, we just need to make the whole graphic a single color. There are various methods we can use to achieve this, but we're going to do the way that is very easy to edit and works best in most cases. First, we're going to right-click on the graphic layer and place it into a group. Next, we're going to add a new vector layer to the layer stack. We're going to use the rectangle tool to draw a rectangle that covers the entire graphic. I had the white color selected, so it became a white rectangle. Now we're going to clip this vector layer to the graphic by clicking on this little A icon on the layer's docker, which enables the inherit alpha property. As you can see, the graphic turned completely white. We want black, so what we're going to do next is go to the toolbox and select the Select Shapes tool, then click where the rectangle probably would be on the canvas if it wasn't clipped in order to select it, then change its color using the color selector. Now the graphic is the color that we want with a transparent background. Naturally, it's also possible to select other colors for our graphic if we wanted using the same method. This is how you convert grayscale to alpha in Krita. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.